97.5, the beaver.
You're very quick with it.
98.0, the unicorn. I'm Nick, by the way. Sorry. 97.5, the cord.
I'd be more concerned about the air quality.
98.
We'll be sick by the end of the day. I want to do you, Nick.
I thought this was PG. Are we making
PG-13.
Oh, okay. I don't know. We're making something else.
It's a hard PG.
It's a hard do you?
It's
You
a
didn't use the curse.
It's a pre-90s PG-13. PG.
It matters.
97.6. He's good. We're all good. Oh my god.
Damn, that's so hard.
COVID.
Exactly.
The first day on set was very long, but I mean, that's to be expected with film.
Oh my God, that was the only day that I had the whole cast there. That's where we had to shoot the poster. We had to shoot every scene with all the cast members.
Oh my god, I love this. This is like my vision come to life. That's how I imagined it.
And Manny was just, with everything he had on his plate, stayed calm the entire time. And he did. He had a lot on his plate because he was wearing so many different hats.
I had no crew. A lot of the cast members had to double up and, you know, help behind the scenes.
Manny and I pulled a 14.5-hour day.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have no budget, I guess.
Like that day was burning up, I remember.
We were shooting in a very hot environment because it was like 95 degrees that day. But we all, you know, Manny brought in food and he brought in, you know, all the liquids that we needed to keep hydrated.
We did most of the shooting that first day. So it was just, again, a big learning process, you know, seeing how everyone came together, and everyone was very professional.
I was technically done early, but I stayed on for the rest of the day to help Manny with whatever he needed because he didn't have all the crew.
And she didn't have to stay there, and she stood there. So I was very thankful for that.
And then I was like, whatever you need. I changed, I put shorts on and a top so everybody knew I wasn't part of the filming anymore. I was behind the scenes.
Like everybody that was there, they wanted to be there. They were willing to help out. If there were any complaints, I didn't hear about it. But they seemed all happy to be there, which I'm very thankful for. So yeah, they helped out a lot.
You're a good continuity person.
Thanks. I try. I try.
I remember getting home after that first day of shoot. I felt like a ton of bricks on my bed. It was exhausting, but worth it. And this cast got me through it because they were so great to work with and they were happy to be there. No complaints, like I said. And yeah, they were just great.
Cut. Oh wow.
Holy crap! I mean, it's to do that again. I don't want to do that again. Okay.
Cool. So we had a long day yesterday.
Yeah.
Jesus. 8 a.m. to 9 p.m.
A couple hours of sleep, so.
Yeah. Likewise.
better.
You'll be better. You're good. You're doing great. Don't worry.
We shot for 4 days in the office building. So after that first day, I got Alexandra Wise. She was my official PA.
So when I first arrived, I was pretty nervous. I didn't really know what my specific duties were going to entail. I knew he had mentioned that I would be doing script supervising, and just right away I could mold right into Manny's like left hand, and right away like we just clicked immediately. Like I was a very compatible production assistant for him.
I'm glad I had her on set. She was, in terms of set decorating and stuff like that, and getting stuff together and making me sure I was on point and on schedule, like she was great. I will love to work with her again in all my next movies.
You could tell everybody was like excited to be back after that first day. They had all been together, and the comedy was just flowing. There was just an essence in the air, and everybody was just so funny, like improvising and just riffing off of each other. It was just really fun.
Manny allowed Nick and I just to go off script and have a couple of moments that were improv. It just worked out just so perfectly. So, you know, it's just something about chemistry and liking who you work with and just that familiarity. And that's what we had on set. Like the chemistry was just awesome.
Chris, you know, I worked with him in the Redemption Drive back in 2018. He was great. And I love that we got reunited. And Nick, he's very funny. He's very talented. He's good behind the scene, in front of the cameras. He's great, and he has great comedic timing. Him and Chris together were hilarious.
Ooh, hot singles in my area. Oh, they're dudes.
It's just me.
So, hey guys, what just happened here?
Oh God. Don't ask.
So, there was a killer. It was a wasp.
We had just set up an entire set, me and Manny. We'd carried around these giant like walls across the whole floor, and we were just about ready to go, and out of nowhere this wasp is just diving around the ceiling.
I wasn't afraid of the wasp.
You know, safety is number one on set. There's only so many rooms in that office building, so we're like, maybe we could go to another room, make it look a little different. That's gonna be more work. We're already a little bit behind schedule.
And we were just about to do it because nobody wanted to kill the wasp, and then I just was like, I'm just gonna kill the wasp.
Because Nick he was like, oh my God, I can't work in these conditions. The wasp might spray its pheromones all over me, and then they're all gonna attack me. And Alex said, you know what, get out of here, you big baby. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna knock it down.
And I think I took a tennis racket and I just whacked it on the ground.
That's what you get for not being here, Nick.
All of these big guys over here.
She saved the day. All the big, strong men were scared.
And then he got up and he was about to fight her, so I just came and I stomped on him, and you know, we rest in wasp heaven or whatever.
The disposable camera helping the 4K camera. Action.
Oh my gosh, I really wanted to eat it, but you know what? It was fun because, you know, I don't get to really deliberately make messes very often, so that was fun.
I basically bought 2 cakes. We got it one angle, then we came back, and then I got the other angle.
It's like satisfying, but you almost hear it splat and you like see it go everywhere. It's like, yeah, I did that.
What a waste of a perfectly good cake. Damn it.
You're not really licking it, right? I feel bad. You don't have to lick it.
I am a method actor. I am really licking it. I did put it in my mouth. I thought that would add to the scene. There's no way you could fake that. I wanted to put it right up into my mouth. I didn't really mind, you know. I've eaten a lot worse, trust me.
Even though we had a script, it was very acting style, very impromptu, very much, oh, let's throw this in. It was a creative melting pot of just like beautiful creative gumbo.
You add something to it, or you just add a line, or you add a scene, and all of a sudden it becomes much more magical.
Manny just makes you feel so comfortable. You don't really feel afraid to ask questions or ask if you could change something around.
I loved the collaborative environment where everybody, you know, just pitched in and did whatever they needed to get stuff done.
Pulling out the cell phone when, you know, the whole drama with Kyle and Sarah happened. I think that was either Lisa's idea or it was somebody's idea, and I was like, that's perfect. I didn't think about that. Yes, when drama happens like that in real life, you will pull out your cell phone to record. And it's a great detail. That's a great idea. That's why, you know, I'm very open to, like, if they have ideas, let me know. If it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out, you know. But if maybe it's something that I didn't think of and is gonna make the scene that much better.
Manny is so open to ideas, yet he knows exactly what he wants, and he had a really good vision. You always understood what his vision was.
I will say it was very hard to kind of stay in character with all the different improv going on. There was one scene where I'm talking to my best friend Brittany, Bren, who plays my crazy boss. She overhears Brittany talking about, you know, you're gonna be shocked. And she goes, girl, what are you shocked about? And I just remember, like, I wasn't expecting it, and it just like, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna laugh.
That was good.
I was like, don't laugh.
There was a little bit of improv. Everyone was so open to that, and so it really was a great experience all around.
It didn't feel like work. It was fun. It just felt like hanging out with friends.
Yeah, like more stuff. Yeah, more IT stuff. Yeah.
Chris and Nick asked me, like, hey, how do they ever get caught? Like, this obviously the payroll scheme doesn't work out, right?
What would they be doing if the money scheme failed? If they're short on cash, what else could they have done?
So we like, okay, what about a IT calendar?
It just started as a joke, and they just ran with it. I was like, if you guys want to, I'll film it, I guess.
There's so many funny props and items in this warehouse. It was kind of my perfect little set because I could just go in and pluck and use any of these props, which I'm a props person.
Next thing you know, there's IT guys on the desk and printers and tigers, lions, and bears, oh my.
Nick, he's gonna edit that, so whenever he edits it, I'll share it online.
You gotta watch it to see the calendar because I guarantee you everything is just hilarious.
We're gonna make so much money off this IT calendar. Yes. Yeah, find some cords, put them in your mouth or something.
You know, sometimes you have personality conflicts. I try to like everybody, and I do get along with most people. This was a cast that was just, they were terrific.
No one had an ego. Everyone was so humble. Everyone was so talented.
In a situation where I just was with a lot of people who didn't really get me and they were hard to talk to and be around, and I was just in that place for a while, and then I came on the set, and after like 20 minutes, all these people were just so lovely and friendly, and we had such beautiful time together.
I'll admit it, I already knew that. Cut. Good. There we go.
You know, we could all joke around and clown around when we want to, but when the time is right, we know how to, make that shift to where we're focused and we're directed, and, we're there to do what we got to do and just have fun in the process.
And you got to see what people were bringing individually.
I'm watching how the characters interacted.
They were amazing, and I would say I had so much fun.
Everybody just kind of, I guess, believed in Manny's vision, so you could feel it. It was nice.
This is probably the best cast and crew I've ever got to work with.
Well, to celebrate the wrap, the full 100% completion of Happy Belated in production, we're gonna pop some balloons.
Absolutely.
Samantha, you go first. That's a wrap on Happy Belated. Take two. All right, folks. That is a wrap on Happy Belated. Woo!